gonna start the recording. Yeah, so you're chilling in this barracks, and there's some holding cells and stuff. And the mayor was talking to you. Don't remember exactly what he said last, but do you guys want to talk first so I remember what you guys were thinking last and such, and then I'll talk as him.
If I remember correctly, the last thing I said was asking the mayor if the people that we killed had gone missing and come back.
Right. Okay, so the mayor, the last thing he said basically was people have been disappearing and coming back changed. Don't remember the mayor voice, but I'll just something or other. Okay, so you're asking. Sorry, ask that one more time.
So I asked them if the people that attacked us and that we killed had gone missing and come back.
Most definitely, yes. Seems like sometimes whole families disappear, and sometimes maybe just a farmer. But a lot of them tend to hang out over in that Golden Grain Inn. You really gotta watch out around there. He like looks around like he realizes he's talking too loud. He's like, I gotta be quieter.
Okay. So yeah, basically everyone that was in the Golden Green Inn went after us when we were there.
Tell me everything.
Sure. We had gone to the Golden Grain Inn. We had ordered the Orleans special. Upon drinking it, I detected a hint of poison in it. When I brought this up to the bartender, they suddenly got a lot more aggressive until eventually it broke up. Until eventually it led to a full-on fight.
Interesting. He's like rubbing his goatee the whole time. He seems like a very inquisitive and thoughtful type. Like he'd rather listen than talk. Like he hasn't quite figured out what's going on, and he's still trying to put the pieces together. But he definitely seems like he wants to help, and like he's on the right side of the law, so to speak. And he's like, well, this just confirms what I've been gathering, that they're organized in some way. That's could be quite a problem. Well, what are you gonna do about this?
Well, we were planning to conduct a investigation discreetly, but we were kind of, interrupted in that. So we plan to continue. We plan to continue investigating, but we may, at the very least, make them think we left.
Well, I got you at this cell so I could talk to you. I'm open to suggestions of what we do next, but you may have to play along with the constable. I suspect he's with them.
No doubt about it. Wait, actually, out of character here.
Yeah.
Cody, do you have anything to say here?
Not right now. I'm trying to remember what the plan was at the end of last time.
We kind of didn't have a
Yeah.
plan. We were kind of in that process of making.
The mayor kind of improvised and got you out of immediate danger, just so he could explain to you what's going on, I guess. So,
Are
Mm.
did we decide that we're gonna do the thing where we like wait for the Raven to check in, or does he just already believe us?
He already believes us, I think.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Raven will be here in the end of the next, like, tomorrow sometime. It's every 2 days.
And can we send stuff back with it?
Yeah,
Like say the mayor's on our
yeah.
side, the constable.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can send information about the people like disappearing and then coming back different.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. But I don't have anything else like to say in character right now.
A
Yeah,
dog
let me be
barks
honest. I just
honestly
want
in.
to.
Sorry, I used the wrong word. A dog barks ominously in the distance. It pierces through the night air.
Sorry about that.
No, it's
I
fine.
think I think my like stepbrother's playing basketball outside and they're going absolutely nuts at the door right
Like, it
now.
totally fits because there's like tension in the town right now. There's,
Yeah.
That's
Let me
true.
be. Let me be honest. I just wanted to make sure that Cody wasn't like saying stuff and he was accidentally muted.
oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's good. It's good to make sure that someone doesn't
I'll
feel
I'll
talked
like
over.
cough every couple
Yeah.
minutes.
Okay.
But no,
yeah.
I'm good right now.
Yeah.
All right. Uh. So actually, Mayor, uh, has there what has been the biggest group of people that's disappeared at a time?
Well, I'd have to think about that. It's been a while. I seem to remember one of the families around here. I'd have to go through my notes to remember which house it was, but the whole family, the wife, the kids, they all disappeared at once, and then they showed up and haven't been as talkative since.
Hmm. Actually, I was wondering about the blacksmith fellow.
Oh, he went missing a
Um.
while ago.
I see. Because I noticed something strange about the blacksmith.
Maybe it gets
Um.
like
Haven't we all?
progressively worse then.
Yeah. Um. That he was very aggressive. The blacksmith was very aggressive at first. But then he might have been feigning ignorance. But wait a minute. Can I roll to see if like the when the blacksmith said that he had like no recollection of attacking us, if he was like telling the truth or not?
Yeah. I personally don't
Ooh,
remember the blacksmith saying that actually.
I was gonna say I don't even remember that. So
Um,
I mean, I kind of yeah, I kind of
so
remember
what
that.
what
Let me
what
be
did you
honest.
remember that the blacksmith like?
Like you remember that like after like the guards appeared and they were like tending to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
The blacksmith said that he like never attacked us. Uh,
Um, oh, yeah. I mean, technically, he didn't. He just he like was
I mean
about
he.
to.
All right.
Technically, he
I'll
just
okay.
yelled
I'll
and
take.
screamed a lot and like raised a hammer at you and then got mauled with a flail.
Uh,
sorry.
Almost killed. A normal man would have died.
all right. Sure. All right. All right. Uh, then I take back my statement.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, the mayor, regardless, he hunches down some more and he's like, "I tell you what, I used to be pretty good friends with the blacksmith. He lives right near where I do, and we'd make jokes about other townsfolk. And I gotta say, he's as friendly as a bear with no claws. That might not make a lot of sense, but he's telling you he's a warm fella, and I never seen someone change as badly as him. I don't know what's going on, but it's quite alarming. It seems like something snapped inside of him, and he just goes off at the slightest sound, like that dog if anyone walks near it.
Was he among the first to disappear?
I think so. It's been a long time, but he's definitely was gone for a while ago.
All right. Can you possibly provide us with a few of the names of a few people that have disappeared and come back? We don't need a full list. We just need a few of them.
Well, I have some notes back in my house. If we could find a way to explain a way to get you out of here, then we could go back over there and talk further. But I don't. I'd have to write it down. My memory's not the best.
All right. I see. Out of character.
Yep.
What do you want to do now, Cody?
So, is he going to get the notes, or
No,
is he saying like he'll do that at some point?
from what I understand, he's saying that if we can find some excuse to go over to his house, he
Oh,
can
yeah.
show us the notes there. Give me a second.
Yep. Yeah, basically he doesn't want to hand you all this stuff while he's fake imprisoning you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he thinks about it some more, and he is like, well, I think it's been at least a year since the blacksmith went missing, so he's got to be one of the earliest ones. And I believe the Carpenter's family you need to watch out for.
Is that a last name or a profession?
Good question. Okay. I'm a little bit checking through the module notes because it's kind of complicated to keep track of all the who's and what's. But his very alert and astute guard comes up to him and jostles on his shoulder. And he's like, "Come on, you know this. Come on, think a little better." And he's totally not talking quietly or acting with any prudence like you guys have been extra careful to. And it's just like, come on, you know. The storekeeper. It's really loud. You guys gonna stop him from being loud?
I think we're just gonna. Or I'm fine with letting him talk and seeing if it checks out. At some point, just yeah.
Well, the storekeeper, the blacksmith, obviously, the carpenter, like you said, and then the mayor is like, "Oh my God, just be quiet, buffoon." It's like, "Oh right." It's like, and the mayor's like, I think. And he gets down to a real quiet whisper so that you guys can only hear. It's like motions you to come closer. And he's like, I'm pretty sure priests on that hill, they're all part of this secret thing too. But don't tell anybody. It's a most sacred place, but it's all fake. You gotta be careful. They got all this magic power. You gotta be careful around them. So just watch yourself.
All right.
So the church
we
officials are corrupt, or they disappeared.
I don't know, but they're part of whatever this thing is. Or they come back different.
Like the
Some kind of a
the cause
secret
of it?
order.
all right.
And you know what? There's this old guy. He lives over in this grove, and he points out on the map. It's like northwest of, right past the river. If you're zoomed out far enough to see that ping. You see that? Up there.
One more. I had the notes pulled up.
Oh, I'm just on the town map.
Oh
Like
yeah, I see
pinging.
it.
So the mayor like points up there. He's like, I haven't found anything to prove it, but I think he's behind all of this crap. I don't know why. I just got a feeling that old man's hiding something. He just came here one day, like strolling through, like not a care in the world, and set up shop over there. Like he could be anybody, and he's just been chilling there, like smoking his pipe, living in his trees. Nobody's that quiet. He's got to be up to something.
Can you ping it again? All right, thanks.
But I can't prove it. He's you know they're guilty when they're clean as a whistle.
All right, yeah, I understand. Nobody's that clean. Yeah. We'll check out all these people out. All right. You can trust us to do that.
Now, have you got a good excuse about why I should keep you in this barracks all night?
Out of character. Can you repeat that?
Says now I convinced the constable we'd keep you here all night to prevent any further disturbances and then deal with things in the morning. But maybe you could come up with a good reason that I should let you out. All right, I thought of it on the spot, but I'm not sure how to get out of this from here.
Alright. Out of character. Yeah. Cody, any ideas?
Also out of character,
No,
I could
nothing.
totally move the plot along and have the mayor make something up, but it's more fun if you guys steer the reins.
I don't really have anything good. Sorry.
We need Carrion. He's really clever with this stuff. Or he's at least also talkative, so that the three of you can get the brainstorming wheels turning.
Yes.
So, where is he, like, canon right now? Is he, like, passed out?
Sure. He's, like, against the wall. Or maybe he's, like, watching the woods, and he's just, like, super paranoid, not paying attention to you guys.
He's sleeping, alright?
Sleeping with one eye
he's
open.
He's doing the Sorrow sleep, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably make something like with like banishing us from the town or something like that. You know. Uh,
Banishing?
this is
What'd
a
you say?
still. This is still out of character. Like kicking. This is still out of
Yeah, yeah,
character.
that's fine.
Like we could probably like do something like kicking us out of town. You know what I mean? Like I mean, I think we could get the whatever the that one guy's name that was bad is names was to agree to that. You know?
Grover, right? Is that the constable?
Yeah, the constable. Yeah, I think we could get the constable to agree to like kick us out. You know?
So then what? Well, like,
Well, dude, we'll work in the shadows. Okay.
okay, all right.
I mean, we only are like two hotspots right now are like the temple and the like place in the woods. There aren't exactly places that are like too hard to get to. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
not crazy like foot traffic and stuff. I gotcha.
Yeah, and there's also like the woods. We could definitely get like the elf weaver guy to like sneak us through like a part of the woods. You know,
Yeah,
and then for the temple, we'll just figure it out. You know.
yeah, and then that would also save the mayor's skin with the constable, because
Yeah, we can't have him defend us too much, you know.
yeah,
The mayor's like, tell you what, if you want to do that, you said a raven's coming tomorrow night, right? Or tomorrow at some point.
Yes.
yes,
As the mayor, I can recognize an official seal, and I can show it to the constable. And if you can do your sneaky thing until then, I should be able to give you a good excuse to be here during the day after one more day.
Well, won't the constable be like more against us if he sees the seal? Because then he'll get caught out.
I'll keep him in line if I have to, until they all mutiny against
Okay.
me, which feels like the day is getting closer. And this guy's like, I'll stop them, sir.
All right, thanks. We could. Can you be a little quieter?
What?
Volume lower.
I am very
all right?
quiet.
Give me.
Oh, wait. No, I'm
Okay,
not.
give me a wit roll.
Oh, his wit is like negative something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right.
His wit is -1, his intelligence is -2, and his willpower is -1.
I feel like his willpower should be a bit higher.
Well, he's a unique character. Now, all of his other stuff, he's
Dude's got some crazy abilities.
he's pretty competent in a
Dude,
fight, but
dude has the strength 6.
oh jeez, superhuman over here. His name is Trevor. That should tell you all you need to know.
Oh, it's my
Oh,
girlfriend's dad's name.
Well, actually, his name is Traver, or whatever that is, but
That is not
be
my
careful.
girlfriend's dad's name.
His name is Trevor. That means he wears wife beaters. Uh,
sure, whatever. Trevor.
I mean, I feel like
Trevor
Is that-
I feel like,
Stoutheart.
dude, I feel like I haven't met someone like named Trevor that doesn't wear tank tops. You know?
Oh, and I'm gonna say you know his name because it's stitched on his shirt and that he wears it proudly.
No, no, it's like written on his underwear and it's slightly sticking out.
Gross.
Can I
Just
do
stick with
can I
the
do a
shirt.
perception check to see if that's like from him or like
Sure.
professionally
Either one
done?
of you can make an intelligence check too, or a knowledge check. Except I don't think anyone has that.
Yeah, even if I did have it, I wouldn't be
You
making this
can
roll
roll
right
for
here. Okay.
common knowledge. Great. Um.
That's my first crit
All right.
too,
I decided I'm
or my
not
first
taking
critical
resolve.
fail.
I'm just having something bad happen. So,
Okay, give me 1 second.
all good?
You can keep talking. I can hear both.
Okay, okay. Um, you think that that's the name of a powerful wizard from some distant mountain far away that peasants used to take tribute up the mountain, and then you're like, wait a minute, that's like this bedtime story that they used to read to kids, and then you just kind of get confused and your mind wanders for a few moments.
All
Nice.
right.
You're just lost in thought for the next couple moments here.
And 1 in 36 chance, guys. 1 in 36. Uh, all right.
Anyway, he has a very distinct crest on his shield. I was gonna see if any of you recognized it, but you sure don't.
All right. So, uh,
Sorry, my
so we decided
girlfriend
that we
called.
were
I'm
gonna.
Oh
good.
yeah, no worries.
Okay. So we decided that we were gonna like use the raving thing as an excuse to go out or something like that, right?
Sounded like you wanted to
Or,
get kicked out of town, and then you were just gonna sneak about.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm talking about what the what the mayor was talking about.
Um, oh yeah, he's tomorrow when the Raven arrives. He can like signify or whatever, and then make you guys legit, so that it's like okay for you to be in town.
Okay.
Basically, you're like private investigators for Hokok, and they have to just deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, but we're gonna need some like cover story because we can't just say that our mission is our mission, you
Sure.
know? Um so Cody, what do you think we should have as our cover up?
I mean, we already kind of spilled everything in front of the constable, so I don't know how useful that would be.
No, I mean we just said we had a mission. We didn't actually say what our mission was.
Um, it
You know,
Yeah, is that something that our characters would have been smart enough to not do? Because we were definitely saying it like us were saying that,
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna
what?
say what happened before happened. So you guys definitely gave away some things. The mayor
Okay,
caught you
I mean,
partway through, but you definitely said a lot of things.
yeah,
yeah, I remember seeing things, but I don't remember seeing anything specific to the mission.
Yeah.
I think we said all of it.
I think you mentioned rumors or something.
I'm pretty sure we said all four of
I think
yeah
the
the
mayor
the
cut you off
rumors.
before you mentioned missing children, basically.
Okay,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
let
yeah,
me be,
because we asked that in the office or whatever.
let me be honest. I don't. Okay, I remember the children thing. Actually, yeah, that I do.
I remember enough
Uh,
of it, so they're
yeah.
definitely suspicious of you,
I mean,
obviously. But
we could just we can make the we can spin the lie around that, you know, that some like children from Hokak were like missing, and they were like last seen like going in the direction of like Orlean or something like that, you know. or like someone, and like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And maybe try to spend that. Uh, but here's the thing: do you have social skills?
I do, yes.
All right. So we might be able to get away with this. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll go with the Raven thing and try to use that as a cover up.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, the mayor's like, well, what do you want to do right now?
uh, I mean, we could wait for this the Raven to arrive.
Yeah, we can do that so that the mayor doesn't completely
So
blow his
you're just
cover.
you want to just stay imprisoned here for the night?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm all right with that. Place to sleep, stuff like that. So
yeah, we could. I need to get my resolve back. Okay,
Okay. Um,
because I'm like at negative resolve right now.
all right. The mayor looks like he's thinking for a minute, and almost like he's making a wit or intelligence check, and he's like,
almost.
"Okay, you should be fine for the night. I'll see you in the morning."
All right. Okay. I mean, the worst that could happen is one of them like tries to attack us in the night, and then we'll have even like more on them. Uh,
And this guy's like, "We'll see you tomorrow. Stay
sure.
strong."
Stay
Thumps
quiet.
his chest with his hand.
Ha! That was an awesome like one liner. That was beautiful.
Nice. All right, off they go.
All right, to the hole. Uh, all right, then I guess we'll have our rest here in our little jail cells. I guess.
All right, pretty much as soon as they leave, the constable starts slinking over to you with his heavy armor, with his compatriots walking next to him, and they walk right up to the bars, like right up to the windows of this thing, and he just gives you this like evil piratey grin, and he's just like and just stares at you with those, the glint in his eyes, very mischievous glint.
I feel like
Can
we could
go
try
ahead.
to intimidate here.
You,
You
Wink,
think
wink.
like do it back?
Yeah,
Okay.
wink,
you
wink, nudge,
could.
nudge.
He
All
just
right.
crosses his arms and just stands there, waiting, and then he nods to one of his guards, who nods to somebody else, and you hear somebody shimmy off somewhere. Oh my gosh!
That's a lot higher than a 2. Oh boy.
All right.
Can we also like make our characters make a mental note on like who he's with, or do they have like helmets and face coverings?
Um. Wh- who the constable's with?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
the
the.
people
Yeah, you
company.
could take a note. He's got two heavily armored guys with him.
Oh, we can't like see their faces or anything.
No, yeah. Well, um, give me like an awareness roll.
Okay, you just want
Let's
the.
see. Okay, yeah, they basically both have their helmets covering their faces right now. You can see through their eye slits a little bit. If you
Okay.
roll well
Can
enough, you
I?
can notice some distinguishing features.
Alright. Perception.
Yeah, or whatever, if you have anything more specific.
No.
Okay, you
Just
definitely
insight.
intimidate the constable.
Sweet.
What's your goal with this intimidation?
Um, it looked like he was like signaling to someone. Like they're up to
Yeah.
something. Kind of just wanted to dissuade him from doing that.
He just looks you in the eyes, and suddenly his face, like his smirk, just drops to like a oh god face, and he's like and he like backs up a few steps and almost trips on some gravel, and he grabs the shoulder of one of the guards, shaking a little bit, and then just nods frantically no. And then someone like makes a motion, and you hear someone stop running, and then he like backs up a little, and then just walks away, like keeping an eye on you, like you would look at a cat about to pounce on you, so that you make sure it doesn't come at you until he's out of your eyesight.
This is a beautiful skill.
Good job, Cody.
This is wonderful.
Baller job, dude.
Some people are more resistant to that than others, but
The constable is not one of them.
yeah. So, some time starts going by, and nothing else seems to be happening. What do you guys want to do for the next 30 minutes or so?
Like real life time or in-game time?
In character.
Alright.
Like 30 minutes, then what? Hit the hay? I guess literally in this sense.
I mean, did we already take our rest?
No.
I
Definitely
thought,
not.
yeah, that happened right after the mayor left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of a, okay,
It's kind of hard to like plan without carrying here.
yeah.
Just because I don't know what he would want to
Yeah,
do
I wonder what
right
happened.
now.
It's like maybe he got the time zones mixed up or something.
I mean, time zones can be pretty weird.
Aren't we all Eastern Standard?
Aren't you
I
I
Central,
don't
thought
know.
so, at
Orange?
least.
No, it's 8 for you,
Uh,
right?
yeah, it's 8 for
Okay,
me.
so we're all Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a different time zone, but
Oh,
we'll see.
I
that
mean,
makes sense.
Maybe something came
I'm
up.
not an Eastern. I'm not an Eastern, but my time zone does align with Eastern time.
Sure. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like we do, like there are certain because of things like daylight savings and time and stuff
Ah,
like that. We
gotcha.
Okay.
we can get like disaligned,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you guys are basically getting ready for sleep then.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
As you're getting ready to sleep, Carrion, like, his eyes open up, and he says that he hears some whispered arguing over here, and you guys all hear it now that he's pointed it out.
What?
You guys hear
Carrying us.
you hear some whispered
argument.
arguing over here,
Like in another cell?
like over where the constable went. Like
Oh.
2 hours later.
All right, we'll do it here.
You guys can roll listen or awareness if you have it, or one of you can. I can roll for carrying, I guess.
Why not? I'll just roll perception. Ooh, bad. 5.
Well,
Jeez.
carrying can make out bits and pieces, and he says that they're arguing. He tries to like kind of repeat words, and he hears something like, "What do you mean they're too strong? You wuss." And he's like, "I'm telling you, I had a bad feeling about this." And one's like, "Orders are orders. They're asleep. They're ready. Now's the time." It's like, you're not the boss. This it's just like, and you hear like a slap, and some guys like, "Pull yourself together. They're owed tribute. We have new recruits."
Alright. So this isn't the constable, right? This is
It
between
sounds
the
like
two
some other
guards.
voice that you don't recognize.
Okay.
One of you make like a luck roll. Just roll 2d6.
Is that just 2d6?
And if you get high, good things will happen. Whoever rolls first.
Shit.
The constable's like, "Fine, let's give it a shot." And then you hear a bunch of shuffling, and then it's quiet.
And they're ready in action.
Yeah.
Just like prepared if
Yep.
they come to the cell. Okay.
A little bit of time goes by. It's now like 1 in the morning. Would you guys all give me KO rolls to like try and stay awake?
I was gonna ask, could we like sleep in shifts then?
Yeah, sure.
Instead of like all trying to stay up.
Who wants to take the first shift?
I can do it.
Oh, don't you give me a KO roll?
Okay. That's 2.
That's enough. You don't start nodding off. It's not very late in the night yet.
So you like I do 4 hours and then
Oh, I'm
sleep
sorry for
8.
that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I was I had to. There's like a lot of noise in my background. I had to mute for a
okay,
second.
okay.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, what were you saying? I couldn't hear you.
Who?
He was saying to take shifts and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I see Dane is online.
Ooh.
okay. I mean, I'm kind of like out of like resolves right now.
Well, I assume it's not going to be like an urgent thing, right? Because we're still waiting, so we can take like this 12 hours. So each of us gets 8 hours of sleep, and then 4 hours
Yeah, I'm not too
of
worried. I'm not strictly keeping track of like a full 8 hours of rest or whatever.
yeah. So we can do
Yeah,
something like that, like each of
yeah.
us. watches for
Yeah.
3 and sleeps for 6 or something.
Yeah. Sure. I'll keep watch.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, Tyus already rolled to keep some watch for the first. Okay, so you stay up for a while, and now
Mhm.
you make it till 3 in the morning, and then it's the other guy. It's Japchik's turn for a shift.
Yeah.
All right, so just a knockout.
Cool. All right, you wake up and you make it till like 3:30, and then you fall back asleep.
All right.
But it's not like a heavy sleep. But you were fatigued already from the day, so you're like kind of nodding in and out. And suddenly you startle awake as you hear at least like 6 pairs of footsteps and some large pair of footsteps right to the south down here, all shuffling towards you. Put you guys like in the building more.
Can you repeat that?
You hear a whole bunch of shuffling feet coming to the south, and some strange footprints mixed in with human footprints. Sounds like a whole bunch of people are about to round the corner on you.
Okay. So, I mean, are we still like? Was this what like woke me up or
Yeah.
something? All right. I'll wake up. Feldman.
All right, you shake him awake, and the footsteps are a little closer. They're getting close to the door.
All
Now
right.
already my action.
What are you gonna ready?
Um, I guess an attack if someone approaches, or if someone like approaches and opens the cell.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Cause they may be opening it to get us out.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like they'd make that clear beforehand. They're like, "Hey, come with us."
All right,
So
sure.
like in case,
Yeah, just in case it's like some devious individuals.
yeah.
All right,
I have it ready. So if I need to.
Okay. As much as there's rising tension here, this could be a good spot for a short intermission, and then maybe Dane will be here when we get back.
Okay.
So do you guys want to like take
Okay.
All right.
come back in 8 minutes or 8:20?
All right,
Yeah.
sure.
And if he's not here, then dramatic things will happen anyways.
Sweet.
See ya.
All right, cool. Okay. All right. You wake up, Cody, and suddenly a hand appears behind the door and tosses a pebble into the room. And suddenly you can't hear anything in the room, and everything is quiet, no matter what you do. And suddenly, this creepy, scaled, slimy face with glowing eyes peeks around the corner of the door, and sharp teeth. It stares into your soul as 3 of these lizard men looking things come up to the door and open it silently, and a whole bunch of thugs that you saw in the inn earlier come up behind them, and they all start piling their way into the room. Let's get some turn order.
Ooh. That's reflex.
Yes.
Or do I like go first because I already did an action?
Yeah.
Do you still want me to roll for after that?
Well, technically, you get +3 to your reflex roll.
Oh, okay. All right.
They were kind of also prepared with some things, but
That's
didn't
fair.
explicitly
Okay.
ready anything.
We were. I assume we're like disarmed right now.
Oh, are we?
Technically, no one took your weapons away.
Hmm.
The mayor didn't force that to happen. Conveniently.
All right.
I had to refresh roll 20, but I am on nothing. Yeah. Oh, I gotta select. Where's my
Really liking this music. It's proper creepy.
Where are the tokens?
For the bad guys?
For us, I have to click on mine, right? For turnover.
Yeah. Oh, you should have your
This one?
combat points back.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Do you guys want me to control Carry-On for now, or just pretend he's asleep? Or one of you want to?
orange.
I don't want to control him. We can have him be asleep, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. He's in an elf trance.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it's an elf. Right. So you said that's. Actually. Yeah. All right.
Alright, there's a lot of tokens. It's almost like too much for me to grab here, but I'm getting some of it anyways. Okay. Here we go. Bunch of dudes. This is not quite to scale for this fight.
I see.
It's approximated. But... Oh crap. Oh no, there's two. Oh crap. Okay. I didn't prepare everything as perfectly as I thought I did. Okay. That one. Ow. Okay, whatever. Cody, you're first. What are you doing? They're rushing in. The room is magically quiet. Hello?
Oh, I was muted.
Oh, classic.
Okay. I'm gonna slap the first one that entered.
Okay.
With my flail. Is that?
Alright, one of these
I think that's weapon.
troglodyte things rushes in and it tries to parry you with its stone hammer.
Weapon one. Swing. Oh, I'll put 3 points in.
Holy crap. He rolled really good.
Wow.
And he catches your thing around with the chain of it, and then he grabs it and throws it to the side and tries to smack you in the head with his hammer.
I'll try and block with my shield.
Okay. So whatever
I'll
you
put-
roll, add an extra d6 to it. with the shield.
Okay.
You're probably gonna block because he got a 6. So actually, even if you do nothing, okay. So you definitely
Do it.
block that guy.
Okay.
And then another one comes in, and sorry, it's not actually their turn. You like ready to thing. He just retaliated against you.
Yep.
So do you want to move around or anything?
I guess in front of Jabjik and Carrion, so I guess
Try to
like
tank for him.
here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's say this is like the back of the house, and this is like the front.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta improvise for some of these buildings.
Yeah. That's alright.
Okay. Okay. So Jabjik.
All right. So okay. So like this is the entrance right
Yeah.
here. So right now both of these guys are like at the entrance.
Yeah. Well, one of them came
Right.
inside a little bit, and then we'll say like, let's just do this. Do for the we'll say that's like the house.
Okay. And anything else is in? Could you put like a line on the entrance or
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
door?
So we'll make it like a double door, like that.
All right.
So one of these will be like outside. So one came in and got attacked.
All right.
Cody's, like, in front of it, so he'd be like here.
So I'll go here right beside Cody,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack the one that attacked him.
All right.
I'm gonna attack him with 2 points. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Oh, I need a nerf fate, but I'll do it next session, so I give you some advance. Okay.
Okay. And this is
Well, this guy's
Actually,
out of points,
I don't
so
know.
feel free to feint him. But
no, and that's actually a +3 right there. So that's a 12.
you hit him.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna feint him. I knew he was out of points.
All right.
I was just doing. All right.
He's
So
got some tough skin, but not that tough. So he takes your base.
do I get my extra damage?
Yes, you do.
Like I mean the scimitar extra
Yep,
damage.
I know. You do him 6
Alright.
damage. And
Alright,
he makes his KO roll.
Don't I get like a 5 over at the very least? Since he didn't defend?
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. Okay, you kill him. Ah!
Alright.
Would you like to describe this torso slash?
Okay, so after having his little with Cody, I come on him here. I come over here and I slash him. All right,
Good word
quickly
choice.
and
Okay.
efficiently.
Okay. You tear a gaping hole in his chest, and he just looks down as stuff starts sliding out, and then he just collapses and falls in this direction conveniently.
All right. And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for these guys. Okay. All right. The guards are gonna start piling in. Let's see here. I did. This is a good point to give a caveat that this is a challenging adventure. So I feel less bad about how this is gonna go.
Right.
Love to hear it.
Okay. Someone casts a spell outside. You hear some words and shenanigans and finishes something, and everybody like glows a little bit, and you guys feel like this wave of red energy washes over you, and you feel a little bit weaker, and you get -1 to all your rolls. And
All
with
right.
that, these guards all start piling in. And they're gonna start. 2 are gonna go on Javjik, and 2 are gonna go on you. So, they're gonna attempt a disarm maneuver on you, Javjik. For
All right.
right hand scimitar. An 11.
Alright. So I'll defend. Alright. Boom.
You defend.
Nice.
Okay. And the other guy is gonna try it. Well, you wanna retaliate?
No.
Okay. The other guy's gonna do the same thing.
Alright. I'm gonna set up maneuver here.
Okay.
What were the penalties to set up maneuver again? Let me check.
It's just margin. You have to get 5 over. There's no penalties.
Alright, okay. So then I'll do this. And this is at minus, okay.
Alright, so you parry him, but you don't get any extra benefit from the setup.
Alright.
So, whoop. So, alright, you 2 are going at it. This third guy does.
I mean, can I still retaliate?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll wink wink, nudge nudge, attack him with 1 point. So this will be a +0.
Yeah. He's out of points.
Oh. Huh. Then I guess I'll just attack him with. I'll still attack him with 1 point.
Okay.
I don't really have that many points to spare, okay?
Did you use the +3 swing already?
Yeah, usually for troglodyte I attack.
Okay.
What? Oh no! I declare faint. Oh no!
Okay. Well, he doesn't defend, so go for it. Faint for no reason.
Yeah. I get a +3 to faint. So I'm essentially getting a +3 on this.
Basically just wasting combat points because he's not defending, so the first combat point just gets thrown away. But you get the +3 at least.
Yeah. That's a hit, right?
What, the 8 +3?
No, it's just an 8.
Well, you have to put at least one combat point into the follow, like,
Yeah.
refaint.
Yeah. There's the -1 from, the minus thing.
Okay, alright. You hit. You do base damage. He has some armor on. He has studded leather. So you do 7 minus 3. You do 4 cutting.
Alright.
And he rolls knockout. And makes it.
Alright. Now it's time to resolve the Cody ones.
Okay. Forgot to give them their attack bonuses and stuff. But, okay, so Cody, one of them is going to try to grab your shield and rip it away from you.
Alright. You said I was disarmed from my flail, right? Like he parried it.
He didn't disarm you, he just parried it.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot he gets disadvantage to parry because it's a flail. Just go back in time for a minute here. Okay, it wouldn't have mattered because you rolled pretty bad.
Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna attempt to start a grapple. So here he comes. I'm trying to grab your shield.
All right. What do I roll against that?
Dodge, or you could try to interrupt and try to hit him.
With an attack, right?
Yeah, and then
Just okay.
if
So I guess I'll swing my flail.
Okay, so you have to make an opposed reflex roll, and you basically get no defense for the round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reflex. Oh, sweet.
You get a resolve.
Wow.
So you beat him.
Okay.
Here's your temporary resolve point. And
Alright.
you can attack
And
first
then-
as he tries to grab your shield.
So weapon 1, swing. I'll put... Is this the last, how many
There's
more
another
of them
guy
get?
that's about to come at you, and there's probably more dudes outside.
So I'll just do 1. But I have more.
Okay, you hit him, but it's a grazing blow, and with the -1, it actually doesn't even hit him. Magic disorients you, and your swing scrapes the side of his cheek, but otherwise he, now unopposed, grabs your shield, and
Wait, why now on
so if you do a interrupt like that, you basically forego your defense to try to hit them.
Oh,
It's
okay.
since you're tanky enough, you can potentially get away with that sometimes. It's kind of risky to do that a lot of times.
Gotcha.
If you check the maneuvers in the Dropbox or check turn order, describes the interrupt mechanics. It's kind of complicated, actually. I'm trying to streamline it, but that was the more streamlined way to do it. But you can add CP to your roll for your reflex, and then whoever gets higher attacks first. And if you're still alive, the other guy gets to attack back, but no one gets to defend. If it's called a reckless interrupt. And you can do a regular interrupt if it's like someone else's turn, and you're trying to like intercept an attack or something like that. Like block for an ally or something, which you're probably gonna do a lot because you're the tanky guy. Okay, so he grabs your shield. Thankfully, your interrupt was only used for that. So he grabs your shield, and now he's going to try to do a setup maneuver. He's going to try to wrench himself inside so his buddy can like rip your shield off. So here's his setup maneuver. Okay. You gonna defend against that?
Me or Javjik?
You. So now we're in
Yeah,
grapple.
I'll
So
defend.
if you have your grappling pool, I believe your grappling pool is actually better. Yeah, so you have 9 combat points. So you have 3 more combat points now.
Okay. So do I roll weapon 3 defense or an attack for
It doesn't really matter.
this?
You're just resisting him.
So okay, so I guess I'll do a
I guess defense.
defense. Yeah. Weapon 3 defense.
You're strong,
And
so
I'll
him
put
wrestling your shield away is tough for him.
yeah. All right. There you go.
Okay, so -1 because of stuff.
Yep.
So he doesn't succeed at that. So now his buddy is gonna try.
So I still have my shield.
Yeah, for now. He's grabbing it, but he didn't succeed at making it easier for his friend.
Okay.
And now his friend is going to he's gonna try to grab your shield. Here he comes.
Do you want me to roll that again?
This would be dodge now. So you roll to start a grapple, and then once you're in a grapple, you use grappling. So you could just let him grab it and then try to overpower him if you want to save your points. But it's up to you.
All right. So what are my options here?
You could try to dodge out of the way, so you would use the dodge button. I guess I didn't put that at the top yet, but it's on the sheet. It's basically a D4 and a D6 instead of. Okay, for now, you could just do a defense roll, and we'll do disadvantage for now instead of the D4 D6, and I'll fix that later. So dodge
Right,
is just more difficult to do.
Okay. So defense, is that grapple defense or shield?
You're in. We'll say it's your grapple one because you're in one for now.
And how many? I used. I don't know how many points I think I have 3 more, so I can.
Sounds right.
I'll use all 3. All right.
Okay, he doesn't grab you, and now he can't follow up either. So he did that, and
I have no more points for this turn.
okay. Now something dramatic is going to happen. Okay. Do you have any points left, Javjik?
Let me. Technically, I have a point left. Yeah.
All right.
For some reason, it shows it as because my total CP pool is 14, but for some reason it shows it as 13. My thing. So I don't know why.
All right. This nasty-looking guy from before who charged down the stairs.
Yeah.
Weaves his way through all his buddies with purpose, and he looks at you menacingly with a snarl, and he swipes at your scimitar and does a disarm attack.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, actually, that gets a +4 because he specializes in this, and he's boosted.
Okay. All right. So I'm okay. I'm pretty. This is pretty much gonna hit no matter what I do. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a reckless interrupt. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. I guess I'll do the reflex roll now.
Yep. He sees what you're
Boom.
doing here, and he's gonna also throw some CP into this.
All right.
He's gonna put 5 points into this.
Oh.
Okay, so this plus 5. Okay, he
Uh.
goes first. So he hits your sword to the side and give me a 1d6 plus power, which is not gonna, I don't think, be enough, but you can try. I don't think it's possible.
A 1d6 plus your power.
Yeah, you'd have to get an 8 or higher, so I don't think you can. So I think he disarms you.
Yeah, I can. So I won't even roll.
All right, so he does that, and then he's going to do a multi-tack, and he's gonna try to grab you and trip you at the same time.
Okay.
So here comes the grab. +1 from magics.
Okay. Can I try to reckless interrupt here?
I guess. I feel like you should be able to because you already failed. I don't know. Go for it.
So I lost one of my swords, right? I only have
Oh.
one sword right now, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think I'm gonna say no on the reckless interrupt because you already are clashing swords, so to speak. I'm torn. Go for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just okay. Here's the reflex roll.
We could debate it later.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that, but
Oh, that's a bad roll. 7. All right. Sure.
all right. He's just gonna not. Okay, so 9. So he grabs you.
Okay. A second. Can I use a resolve?
Sure.
Because technically, since I slept, I get my resolve back, right?
It's halfway through the night, so no.
Come on. Can I?
You're still fatigued.
Can I get? Can I get one of them back?
No.
Come on. I rested for a bit, and then I rested for a good while, right? I failed the knockout roll. Okay.
Sure.
So I slept for
I
longer.
mean, that was like
Alright.
30 minutes. I mean, you should be fatigued. It's supposed to be extra nasty because you're tired in the middle of the night. But okay, you can have one, but I might change my mind later.
Okay, I mean, I will still win this because it goes to the one with a higher base reflex, right?
So you adding the d6 to your roll? Well, it doesn't matter because he gets +1 from magic and you get -1, so unfortunately you would still lose. Because magic.
Okay.
Magic screwing you over.
Alright.
Alright, so he grabbed you, and you were like, I totally have this. What's going on? And then he grabs you and switches to his grapple pool and tries to trip you.
Okay, then I guess I'm in my grapple pool now.
So 13 to trip you. I think you have less grapple than swords, so you basically have no points left.
Yeah.
Okay, so he trips you, and you're on the ground, and you're grappled and prone.
Okay.
This is not meant to be a fight that you win, but we'll see. Anything can happen. And in come the troglodytes. And one is going to try to bonk you on the head.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this is the same. This is still first round, right?
Yes. This is about to be the
Alright,
end of
so
it.
I have no points.
Okay. Oh, did Roll20 just take forever? What's happening? Okay. We'll try this. Alright, you get bonked on the head. Unfortunately, because of magic, it's 10 over, so you take 4 extra damage, which is going to be... And 1 extra because of magic, so you take 7 blunt damage to the head.
Ooh. I have armor.
You do have armor, so you take 4 less. You take 3 blunt damage.
Oh, sweet. That's a
However,
huge difference.
roll 1d6 plus KO versus the head versus 7, or you get knocked out.
Okay.
All right, so
Plus-
you don't die or anything, but you take 3 blunt damage to the head, and it knocks you out unconscious for
Yeah, so 4 total. Okay.
a little bit. And then the other one comes in, makes its way through this cluster of people, and does the same thing on you. Big old bonk. Oh boy. Okay.
What kind of weapon does he have?
Like a stone hammer.
Oh, shit.
3 plus you take 6 blunt damage, and give me a KO roll. 1d6 plus your KO.
Is that including my damage reduction, the 6?
Do you have damage reduction?
Yeah, I got 2 damage reduction for
Okay,
blunt.
so it's 4. But you still have to make the KO roll against the 6. It's just 1d6.
Oh, it's just 1d6. There.
And you get -1 because of magic. So you are also
Alright.
knocked out and seen.
Okay.
Alright. You guys are... You have some nasty gashes to your head. And you wake up in another room. And I will transfer you here in a second.
Yeah.
Boop-a-doo.
Oh shit. I'm unmuted. Sorry. I didn't understand. I just. All right. This this is like a huge like story development, right?
A little bit.
Like this next scene.
Eh, I don't want to say. Um,
All right.
it could be, it could
Well,
not be.
okay.
It's all kind of one piece at a time. There's not really any like massive leaps forward that I can think of
All right.
besides discovering some things. Okay, so you guys wake up and you're bound and tied in this some kind of basement cellar, and your weapons have been stripped from you, your armor has been taken away, all of your possessions and money and anything useful. You basically just have the clothes on your back, and you're tied up in the cellar here. And this scary guy who came in and made quick work of Javjik is just standing there, like sharpening his knife, eating it.
Dude, I am not scared of this guy, okay?
He's like eating an apple and licking his fingers grotesquely, and he looks down at you and he's like, "Ah, you're awake."
Can I intimidate with disadvantage? Because we're like chained up.
You don't worry about disadvantage. Just do your roll and I'll factor in modifiers and stuff.
Okay.
What do you want to happen?
Well, that's a crit fail.
Well,
12
I
is a
kind of
crit
want you to
fail for
role
me.
play this.
Oh, I can't even like. So it's like, how are we tied? Is it like
You're
hands
all
behind the
basically
back on a
tied
chair?
to chairs, hands tied behind your back, feet tied together, body and legs tied to the chair, like just very thoroughly tied up.
All right, and all right with the crit fail, I guess I go to like make kind of like a threatening like gesture at him, and then like go to move my arm and I can't, and then I get frustrated and like flail around in my seat.
He just like
Just start like
he
squirming,
just
like spazzing
he
out.
smiles with this murderous grin, picks something out of his teeth with his dagger, and then stands up abruptly, walks over to you, and kicks you over with the chair, and you like land backwards on the ground. And he stands over you with his face like 2 inches from yours, and he's like, "I'm gonna have fun with you." And he
Can I taunt him now?
go for it.
This is +7.
Okay. What?
So basically, I'm like, I'm not afraid. I say like, I'm not a. We're not like gagged or anything, right? It's just
No,
just
not
like
gagged,
tied
yeah.
up. All right. I say, do your worst.
Oh, thank you. I will. He just starts pulling some splinters out of the wood and grabbing all this like nasty looking stuff from around the room, and he's like, "You know what they say, right? A good murder shouldn't take less than 3 hours. Why don't we get started?" And he grabs a splinter and shoves it up your fingernail.
Oof.
Give me a willpower roll.
Fucking asshole. I deserve it, but still an asshole.
Yeah, that hurts real bad.
Oh, damn.
It's starting to wear on you, but you've got some fight left in you for a while. And he's like, I'll just let that sit for a few minutes, let you enjoy that. And he goes back and sits. And it's like, anyone else have anything to say? That's what I thought.
I really want to do it again, but I'm not going to. I want to keep this cycle going.
Should I take a finger next? Maybe a toe. He
I'll calmly just say no. No thanks.
he just starts dragging his dagger along your arm, making like a long scratch. I gotta be careful. I don't want to kill you too quickly.
Yeah, that'd be pretty boring.
He takes his dagger and he holds it like right next to your eye, and he stares at you like he's trying to size you up. And give me a willpower roll.
Okay.
Javjik, are you doing anything in all this, or are you there and you're just muted?
Damn. I just saved more
Yeah.
twice. Oh, never mind. I got a 3 and 3 in the pot.
Orange? Hello? Orange?
Hello.
Okay, well, he kind of stares at you and then he hesitates for a second. And he goes back and he pulls something out of his pouch. And I'm trying to remember. Carrion got like some really nice like tracking thing. I don't remember what I gave him. Do you guys remember?
No, I don't.
Some like a really nice hunting knife. And he pulls that out, and he's like, now, this was a nice find. Where'd you guys get this? Silent type, huh? Ah, so boring. Check on you later if you feel like talking.
Sorry, was that to Jab?
It's just to any of you.
Oh, okay.
And he comes over and gives you like a sliver cut in like the webbing of your hand.
Ooh.
And then he takes some rope and like ties it really tight right where he just cut. And then he like climbs up the ladder, goes through a trapdoor, and just leaves you like that for a while. It's very painful. Give me a KO roll.
My KO's alright. So
Alright, so you don't pass out or lose
not
fatigue
too
from
bad.
this. So you're actually taking it like a champ.